You ready? Make some noise. Let them hear you over there. Just one quick announcement. The driver of TA114, you're blocking traffic. Please move your vehicle. Comrades, a very special good evening to each and every one of you. I welcome you to the People's Constituency of number 7. We welcome you here. We are happy to have all the thousands of people here in constituency number 7 in Manilio. Give yourself a round of applause and make some noise for Labour. Before I continue, I want to express some condolences. Marcella, you missed these ones tonight. I express some condolences and sympathies to the families of 3 fallen comrades. Comrade Charles Percival of Phillips's, Comrade Martha Thomas of Otleys, and Comrade Martha Archibald, Miss Andrew, right here in Molineux. Our heart goes out to these families, and I ask you to join with me in a moment of silence as we express our sympathies and show our reverence. Silence, please. Hey, Toy there, hush. Thank you very much. Comrades, tonight is indeed a historic night. And this is indeed a historic campaign. And we are in a historic period of our development of St. Kitts-Nevis. St. Kitts-Nevis is on the move. And we are moving to a higher level. We are moving to another level. One more announcement. P420, P3426, P853, P6698. Please move your vehicles now. The police needs you to move your vehicles. Drew 853 anyone? Comrades, we're here again. St. Kitts-Nevis, we are on the move. And that is why tonight we are here to launch our manifesto, our plan, our pathway for the next 5 years. And we are saying that St. Kitts-Nevis, we are going green. 100% green. And green is not just some fancy words. I see some of you have on your skinny green shirts representing our partners over in Nevis, NRP. Give NRP a round of applause. Going green, comrades, is not some faraway idea. It's something real that we can do now. Something we can start now. Creating jobs. Creating alternatives to oil. And creating a healthy and clean environment. We have to change our culture. We have to change our thinking. And we have to recognize that we are in a time when the whole world is talking about going green. Already, St. Kitts-Nevis, we are on the move. We are on the move towards the first sustainable island state. We are going green. Comrades, there is a saying. We did not inherit the earth from our ancestors, but we borrowed it for our children. It means that we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to ensure that we do the best we can to preserve our environment, to make sure we are doing the right things, the simple things that will carry us into a greener economy. And so the St. Kitts-Nevis Labour Party, we pledge to this country that we are going to change the whole landscape. Already you see the solar lights and some LED lights right here in constituency number 7. the Labour Party government, in our manifesto, we are promising to eliminate VAT from those low energy consumption appliances. So when you buy your nice fridge that mark low energy, no VAT on it. And all of these appliances you use in your house that mark no energy, no VAT on it. And that is what your caring Labour government is doing for you. Give your hands to no VAT. Make some noise to what this government is doing. And all of you who understand about vehicles, and these electric vehicles, and these hybrid vehicles, you see them on the internet, you want to buy them, go and buy them. Because this government is going to give financial concessions for anybody who wants to import such a vehicle. So go on out and buy your hybrid car, buy your electric car, because that way you are contributing towards creating a green St. Kitts-Nevis. Comrades, you have heard me talk about something that is very passionate to me. You have heard me talk about small businesses, medium-sized businesses, entrepreneurship. Well, this Labour government will continue to improve the pathway so persons can get where they want to go. I believe each and every one of you, each and every one of us must have a chance to go where we want to go. But that is what Labour is about. Taking the people to a higher level, giving people a chance for the good that we can do, all the people. And one of the things we are doing, comrades, one of the things we are doing for St. Kitts-Nevis is for all you young businesses that want to start up your business, especially for tourism. We are going to give a 1-year grace period as it relates to all the fees, all the taxes, all the loan payments, 1 whole year for you to start your business. Give it up for the St. Kitts-Nevis Labour Party. Because we are pushing forward and we are focusing on tourism. And so we want you to put your thinking caps on. Think about businesses that you can get into as it relates to tourism. Rascal, play the clip.
Tourism has improved St. Kitts-Nevis by the development, the infrastructures, the building, example Port Zante. Having Port Zante here, we have tourists coming in and businesses are readily supplied financially and jobs are also given to the locals here.
It has brought many foreign investors in, which boosts our tourism economy. So we have more visitors because my mom works in the tourism industry for years. So that is what basically brought me up.
Give your hands together for St. Kitts-Nevis and tourism and the Honorable Richard Skerritt, who has been working hard to make us #1 in the region in tourism. Comrades, one of the things that we are going to be focusing on very strongly in the upcoming years is agriculture. This is an area of St. Kitts-Nevis where agriculture is very important to most of us. To the young people who want to get into agriculture, you have already started. You know I have given you the commitment that I will work with you to ensure that your agricultural business can prosper. Caitlin, I see you right in front of me there. We will help you. We will help you to get more land. We will help you to ensure that you get water on your land by building dams, by building, what do you call it again? Reservoirs and dams, so that you can have water on your land. Comrades, we are talking about merging the technology with the old-time farming. And that is why you see all over this constituency already. You see the establishment of greenhouses. You're going to see more. You will get yours, Caitlin. And all the young farmers around, you will get your opportunity. You will get your opportunity under the St. Kitts-Nevis Labour government. And one other thing, as it relates to agriculture, this government is going to put aside some money. This SIDF that we are talking about is going to put aside some money, an agricultural development fund, so that you can access the funding that you need. The young men from Phillips's who have told me that all they need is some assistance with funding, you will get your chance. Give your hand up for Labour and for this progressive government. Comrades, I want to bring it home a little closer to constituency number 7. For you see, a lot have happened over the past couple of years, and we have come a long way. I want to thank all the comrades who have supported me and stood with the Labour Party over these years. And that is why we are confident. We are confident in number 7 of victory. We are confident because we are sensible people. We are honest people. We are trustworthy people. And we know we will never reward the hypocrisy of Timothy Harris. And that is why I stood up. I stood up when it was needed. And I stood up boldly. And here I stand today on the eve of a victory come the 16th of February for the people of Constituency 7. And so I tell you, I give you my pledge to the people of Constituency number 7, from Mansion all the way to Keyon. I pledge to work tirelessly and to the best of my ability on your behalf. I commit to represent all the people of Constituency number 7, without fear, without favor, without victimization. You know what I always say, me not watch no face. Each and every one must have an opportunity. And I pledge to continue all the good policies that this Labour government have started. Land distribution, housing, entrepreneurship, scholarships for the people of Constituency number 7. I pledge to support the development and promotion of small businesses and entrepreneurship. And I commit to promote the advancement of family values and discipline. Discipline in our schools and our communities. I am going to ensure that your children are disciplined. Your children must not run around the road and do and say as they feel like. Those days are done with. Because you have a leader who really cares about the development of our young people. And so I pledge to the people of number 7 that I will promote our social and community development. I want to see all of the community festivals that have faded away over the years revived. Inner City Fest in Molineux and Phillipses must be revived. That is what is going to happen in number 7. And we are going to grow. We are going to grow the festival in large. And Keyon, don't worry. Dr. Gilbert will come and help you to grow the Green Valley Festival bigger and better than it has ever been before. I believe in the social and community development of our people. Comrades, I pledge to promote the welfare of our elderly and our children, for they too have their place in our communities. I pledge to support the policy of gender equality and fairness in our workplace. And I pledge to promote health care, safety, and security in our communities and workplace. Comrades, from these pledges, we are going to do a lot of things in number 7. One of the things that I'm amazed with, when I started with this politics, and I really analyzed constituency number 7 very carefully. You recognize that Timothy Harris made a lot of noise, said he did this, he did that. But when you really analyze, very little has been done in number 7. Very little has been done. When you take the houses out, constituency 7 looked the same it did 20 years ago. Very little has been done. And so we're going to do a lot of work. I tell you, comrades, we're going to have construction of our sidewalks. The one linking Estridge Housing Project to Mansion. Keyon must have sidewalks for the people to walk. Lodge Village, Atlas, you must have your sidewalks to protect our children and our elderly. We are going to rehabilitate all of the pavilions in this area, including Mansion and Molineux. And we're going to create pavilions at the Atlas playing ground. And I want the young men of Upper Keyon to know they will have their recreation ground. The young people of Upper Keyon are telling Dr. Vance Gilbert, it is too difficult. It is almost impossible for their children to walk all the way from Upper Keyon to way over by the park down there in Cunningham Village. Almost a mile. And they have been asking their representative, who has done nothing for them, for this recreation ground for the various long time. And so I give the pledge to these people that this work will be done. And we will continue the forward movement in constituency number 7. We are going to see the upgrade of the Mary Charles Hospital to become a sustainable medical center just like down in Parkson in Sandy Point. I want to see as well for the young people, the young men of Phillips's, and Large and Atlas and Molineux, who are very deep into the music. I have committed to you that we are going to develop the music industry in this constituency. We are going to create for you a studio where you can go and record your music and promote your music and make money from your singing. Give the young men of constituency number 7 a round of applause. Comrades, community centers are needed. Phillips's don't have one. Molineux don't have one. Mansion don't have one. We have to ensure that all of these villages have their own community center. How else will the children go and associate? How else will they go and learn something new? Where will the community meet? And so we must ensure that these things are done. Comrades, we need bus stops around the place. Hardly any bus stops in number 7. People have to run from the rain. So we are going to ensure that each village have their own bus stop. In Keyon, we are going to ensure that the industrial and commercial park is developed. Those of you who want to start your businesses, there is commercial land in Keyon. Apply for it. Let us help you to start your business and let us transform this constituency. I want to see the public library opening Keyon again. The public library that we used to have in Keyon, it must open. Keyon must function as a town it's meant to be. And these things are what's going to make it happen. And one of the things I want to see as well, we need a gas station over here. Mr. Prime Minister, we need a gas station over here. We have to go all the way town to get gas. We need a gas station over here, and all of you would agree with me. And so, comrades, you would recognize just from these few things, there's a lot of work to be done. I ask for your support. I ask you to vote for me. I ask you to vote for Dr. Vance Gilbert. I ask you to vote for the Labour Party. Vote for the hand on election day. Not for what we have done in the past, but for what we are going to do for the people of constituency number 7 and St. Kitts-Nevis in the future. Comrades, I want to thank my team who have been working very hard. You have been working very hard over the past months and weeks. I have asked you to fall in, and the soldiers of number 7, you have fallen in. And you are moving forward as true soldiers would move forward. And even though we're not sure who we're running against, we see no opponent out there, but we're not taking no chance. We are pressing forward and we'll continue our work. I see victory in sight. I see victory in sight. 8 days to go, comrades. I see victory in sight. And so, comrades, let us forge on. Let us forge on. Let us march on. Let us walk on to victory. 8 days from now, 16th of February, I will see you there. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Yes, Labour will put the people first for the next 5 years and the next one after that. I never imagined that Kitts-Nevis Gilbert would have a son who would have gone and went to Cuba and come back a big doctor at the hospital, thanks to Labour. I never imagined that Kitts-Nevis Gilbert would have a son who would have gone and went to Cuba and come back a big doctor at the hospital, thanks to Labour.
Thanks to Labour. Thanks to Labour for Teacher Gilbert's son. See him here, your next representative, Dr. Vance Gilbert. Timothy Harris says so. Tell him take that in the
One party and win the election.